welcome back to my channel, Lady T. My name is Nathalie, and here we are building another tiny home for rebuilding the neighborhood. So basically the plan is to rebuild every single neighborhood that we have in The Sims 4, because the builds often suck. Well, they don't often suck. They don't suck. They're just not my type of pretty, let's say it that way. So we are going to make everything the way I would like them to be. And here in this neighborhood of Newcrest, we're starting out with a tiny home community. So we're building community lots, but we're also building a lot of tiny homes. And this is one of them. So I'm going to add a picture at the beginning. I did not forget that at the time of recording this. So that was fun. So that is the build that we're using, or the photo that we're using as a reference. That's why we have these windows that I normally wouldn't use. I really never use circular windows. That was already a challenge, and not this open kind of thing. But as you can see on the picture, there is this sort of open thing where you can eat outside. And you have a little bar outside. Well, of course we can't do the little bar, but we can do something else. So we're just making it look a bit like that. And I know that I often do things in the dark when I'm decorating. I try to remember these things. So now I often only do the wallpaper and the flooring, and then I add the lamps, because I realized as I was editing these last couple of videos for the series of rebuilding the neighborhood, that I do everything in the dark, which is not the best thing I think for content. So here we're just trying to figure out the kitchen, and I love that we don't have to put in a sink, because they do everything in sinks. So we don't have a sink in the bathroom and we don't have a sink in the kitchen, because honestly, why do you have them? Yes, they wash their hands, but do they really need to? No, they don't. In real life you do, always wash your hands, especially now. But in Sims, is it really necessary? I don't think so. The interesting things, this is not going to stay this way. It's turning out so cute, but we're not going to keep it that way. Because I realized, like, how are we going to get it upstairs, Nat? Well, of course we need a ladder, and we need space for it. So this is a single person home. You can't have two people living here. Well, you can, but then where is the other one going to sleep, you know? Basic problems. And this was so cute. I really liked the style, and I wanted to kind of match it on the outside and the inside by adding some blue. I don't know why I chose this other wallpaper with the black and white though. Probably would have changed it now that I see it, but back then I apparently really liked it. Of course you have to have something to do inside your home. So we're just going to make a little easel here. And a little decorative. This sim is very decorative. They like to do creative things. And figuring out this bathroom. I have no idea if it works, because I never check. Maybe I should start doing that. Nah, it looks cute. We're fine. And of course lots of hobbies, because you have to do something, so it is a little cramped, but I really like. I have no idea if they can get off of it, of the ladder. I really have no idea, but it looks good. You can just flip it around, you know. And of course the outside. In the picture you can see that the house is slightly up, so it has a terrace. But this is this the first time? I think it is the second type of tiny home. If I added the terrace, it would go up to the third, and I didn't want that, so we didn't do that. Of course, this doesn't work as a table, but it looks cute. And I didn't want to really do a hatch again, so I just used these hatches to make it a little bit different from what I usually do. And of course we go wild with the garden again, because this wouldn't be one of my builds if there weren't lots of plants indoors or outdoors. And you have to have something to do if you have a tiny home like that. And to give some privacy, we add some larger trees that can kind of block the neighbors looking in from the outside. Looking in from the inside would be really creepy. And this really goes well with the other house to the right. Just so natural, such a foresty look, and I really love it. I have so much fun rebuilding this entire neighborhood, and especially with these tiny homes. It just makes you look at the houses in a different way. Like, how am I going to fit everything? Do I need everything in? It's just really interesting. In a big home, you're just kind of filling up the place to make it feel lived in and to be like, okay, there has to be something. But I'm really proud of this house. It was so much fun to build, and I really hope that you enjoyed. Have a good day. Goodbye.